Hello Saberland, this is MK Sabers. Today we're going to go through the 18 karat gold build of A New Hope 40th anniversary edition. I know gold isn't the 40th anniversary color, but in any case, with Star Wars being out for 40 years, it's kind of neat to do kind of an anniversary edition. This one's kind of a special build. It's a Graflex 2.0 base kit. Everything that you see here, well, minus the computer, is what you get. It's a Graflex 2.0 kit with a Goth 3D Knights Outcast chassis with 18 karat gold plated chassis pieces. It's a really nice. It's got some it's got some gold painted accents on the plastic parts, as well as we'll show that this one's got. There's not a lot of room in there for wireless rice, but I did put in wired rice, and I'll include the rice cables and everything. The rice program is a free download from Irv Plechter and for his Prism soundboard. It does have a Prism 5.0 in it, so it has the new Crystal Focus dual sensor swing and clash engine in it, which is really nice. Much better than the 4.0, so the owner would be very happy with that. It's preloaded with the 3 default sound fonts and then 3 premium sound fonts, Training Bot and 2 Graflex, 2 New Hope episode 4 sound fonts, and we'll go through that. To kind of just, look at the saber itself, get a closer look. This 2.0 kit has actually been, done all the upgrades that the community likes. It's been, the accuracy screws have been upgraded. So, accuracy screw on the towards the emitter here. I put in brass contact strips, added that, changed out the chrome eye to a glass. It's the glass eye, but it's not a shine through. The glass eye. The flat beer tab. So the beer tab on the side is flat. I've changed the color of the button. It is a replica plastic button. Okay. And then the faux power switch from KR Sabers, which gives it a little bit more of the accuracy that collectors are looking for from a 2.0 kit. Of course, there's the Romans prop. I'm building a Romans prop base model for The Force Awakens, a TFA build on my Etsy store, so you can check that out. But this has got a really beautiful 18 karat gold. I don't know how well that's going to work there. There we go. A little bit better. And so that's got a really beautiful 18 karat gold piece there. Just beautiful with a crystal reveal. The saber's already gone to sleep. I have it powered on. You can see some of my other videos for actual functionality. With this, we've got the rice port. So you got the rice port over there, the on-off switch, and right here, as well as access to the SD card itself. So it's a really nice saber. Go through the functionality. It has an aux switch in the clamp card and primary ignition on the red button. Includes all of these accessories, which includes like the saber bag, DEFCON bird saber bag, the rice cables, blade, 7/8 inch blade, charger, and so forth, and then the actual hilt itself. And so it's a beautiful system.
Episode 4 Remastered.
This is the Episode 4 Remastered. I have it configured here to blink the green light while it's not sleeping. And then to hold all the accent LEDs. So this does have 3 accent LEDs in the bottom of the hilt. It has an amber, blue, green. Right now it's just blinking the green to let you know that it's on. The main blade is a Tri-Cree RGB. I also do the highest amperage battery that you can fit in there. 3200 milliamp hour rechargeable smart battery, 3.7 volt, and so it has all the the best best of the best in this build. So to power it on, just tap the switch. It does have an RGB crystal reveal as well. So whatever the blade does, the crystal reveal does. You can see there's the green accent. There's a little bit of blue towards the top. It's hard to pick up. And then the amber towards the bottom there on the other side of the grill there. So 3 accent LEDs. RGB crystal reveal. Kind of it'd be hard to pick up on the camera here, but RGB crystal reveal, nice and bright, just beautiful in person. Just beautiful, beautiful to see. And it's got the new swing engine. Clash. Blade lockup. Blaster deflect. And blade lockup. And also has an RGB main blade as well. And so you can go through, I think, 16 color profiles that are preloaded on the system. It also has the 2-watt bass speaker installed on this build. I can show you kind of going through the rice configuration here. So I'm going to do this in real time, since it is a real-time configurator. You simply plug in your rice port, plug in the start the application, which I'm going to do, plug in the 3-pronged into the saber. You do have to power it on, and then plug that into here. We'll make sure we started the application. We plug it in, power it on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the blade on here so you can actually see it does come with a blade plug as well. See, nice blue. Put the blade in here so we can see the color change and volume change and things like that. I'm going to auto detect here. And we are connected. I'm going to read in the config. What I usually like doing is just turning down the volume so that I know that I'm connected. So as real-time rice through a cable, what's kind of nice is that you can go into the color of the blade, read in the config, and it just turned the blade off when I switch it to RGB. But if I wanted the blade to be green, or a greenish, let's see, let's turn a little bit more green. That's the blue, RGB. When I want it to be green, I can select it to be green. And so that's a really deep green there. If I wanted it to be blue, I can switch it to blue, right? All in real time. If I want it to be red, I can switch it to red. And any color in between there, I can mess with a flash on clash color. I can manipulate my LEDs. You can also see that the crystal is matching what the main blade is doing. Of course, you see some artifacts from the blue LED here. And so very configurable using the Rice real-time configuration engine. It's wired. All the cables are tested, pre-done, and ready to go. Another beautiful part of this build. I don't want to save this, so I'm going to power it down. And usually if you don't want to save, you can just power down the saber, power it back up, and it's right back. And of course you can change the color of the blade. You can select through the color profiles by hitting the buttons together to kind of go through that. If you wanted to change sound fonts, I'm going to disconnect the Rice here. If you wanted to change sound fonts, you just hold down the Alt button here. And it goes into the next sound font. This one's got a green blade. Very nice. Green crystal chamber. So on and so forth. Very nice. Next Soundfont. Gray meat. This one has a blinking crystal, the blinking LEDs. You can kind of see the LEDs going through a blinking sequence. So some sound fonts blink, some they don't. This one I have a really deep flicker. Well, it doesn't come up on the screen too well. It's kind of like a purplish blade with a really deep flicker because this one's got the darker sound to it. Nice swing engine. Flash on clash. Just a really nice saber. One of my favorite sound fonts is the training bot. Let's see if we can get that one. That's a light meat and dark meat. That's the episode 4 remastered.
Episode 4 Training Bot.
Ah, episode 4 training bot. Trying to get Obi-Wan Kenobi to give me some advice here. It doesn't look like he's going to give me any advice. And another thing we can do is just to let you know it all goes together. To put it together, just lift up on the clamp, give it a couple twists, line everything up really nice, close it down, and you've got yourself the full tamale. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, drop me a line at my Etsy store, MK Sabers, or just put a comment on this video. Thanks for watching, and see you till next time.